Hello, my love tribe. Welcome to HeartBlend Podcast. And today we are covering a guided meditation to helping you face yourself. And in this meditation, you will go through this experience where you are mentally facing yourself in the mirror and you are letting it go. Utilize this meditation when you are feeling scared, when you're feeling hesitant, when you feel like you can't start. Listen to this meditation to help the information that you've received in this series anchor into your subconscious mind to help you diminish that fear. So first, I want to begin by suggesting that you are in a space where you feel safe, you feel comfortable, and you are not moving, you're not in a car. Listening to this meditation may cause you to fall asleep. So let's begin. Take a deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. One more time, deep breath in and release. And at this time, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine yourself looking into the mirror. And as you're looking into your own eyes, I want you to really sit with yourself, looking into the eyes of your soul. What do you see? What are the eyes telling you back in your reflection? What do you feel when you look at yourself in the mirror? Do you recognize yourself when you see yourself in the mirror? Do you feel shame or guilt when you look at yourself in the mirror? Do you feel joy and happiness when you look at yourself in the mirror? Do you feel anger or resentment when you look at yourself in the mirror? Be honest. What are you feeling when you're looking at yourself in that mirror? And as you're looking at yourself, you might feel the urge to criticize, the urge to judge, the urge to put yourself down. But if you just wait and continue to have this soft gaze as you're looking back at yourself, just wait. And as you're waiting and you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you see your reflection begin to regress all the way back to when you were an innocent child. And as you look at yourself in the eyes of the innocent, how do you feel about yourself now? How do you feel about yourself when you look at yourself as a child? A child that had no agenda, no beliefs, no ill intentions, no mistakes, just a child. A child that did not know any better about the mistakes that they were making. However, over time, you started to believe some false words that were about you. So at this time, I want you to keep looking at yourself as a child. And I want you to notice yourself now growing each year from that stage. Each year that you're growing from this stage, I want you to take note of how you appear. Do you appear to become happier? Do you appear to become sadder? Do you appear to become more and more lost or buried? Is that innocence beginning to leave you? And through this, I want you to now look at yourself at each stage, but I want you to still hold that same grace, kindness, and compassion that you saw yourself with the first time you saw yourself as a little child, because that little child is still there. And although maybe you feel that the decisions that you've made were bad decisions, wrong decisions, but you made those decisions because of something that has been unhealed in you. You have been trying to cope. You have been trying to hide. You have been trying to do all of the things you could possibly do to not see yourself in the mirror for fear of guilt or shame. But the truth is, you are only that little child that lost its way because it didn't have the right tools or knowledge or support or resources. So the actions that you took were actions that you learned to take. These actions do not define you. These actions are not who you are, but only a result of an old system that you were operating out of. And so at this time, I want you to take a deep breath in and release. Release all of what you have been harboring all this time. And I want you to imagine this system, this computer, this factory, whatever it is that you want to imagine for yourself. This is representing the old way of doing things. All of the toxic behaviors, all of the self-loathing thoughts, all of the actions to try to make yourself feel better. Look at it, see it, feel it, hear it. Listen to how it is moving. Listen to how the machines are working. And notice that it's old, it's falling apart, it's rusty, it's slow, it's barely processing information. And for the next 60 seconds, I want you to imagine this system completely being destroyed. You can either destroy it yourself, you can imagine yourself destroying it, or you can imagine yourself seeing it fade away, whatever is most effective for you. If you feel resentment and anger towards yourself, I want you to imagine yourself completely destroying it. If you feel tired, lost, and frustrated and weary, I want you to imagine this system completely fading into nothing. So take this time for the next 60 seconds to let that old system go. Okay, I'm coming back in. And how does it feel to let go of that old system? To see that system completely disappear. Now you're left with no system right now. But for the rest of this meditation, we will begin to rebuild our system. Now you can put in place the structure that you know supports you with forgiveness, with understanding, with compassion, with gentleness towards yourself, with patience, with knowing that you deserve better, with knowing that you are worthy, with knowing that you are enough. This is becoming your new system. You are enough. You are smart enough. You are attractive enough. You are capable enough. You are able to do anything that you are wanting to do. You are powerful, and all it takes is for you to now turn on this operating system of love towards yourself. Love towards yourself is becoming your new system. Through this new system of loving yourself, you give yourself grace. You know when it's time to upgrade yourself. You know when it's time to improve, and you have no barriers in doing so. Your identity is strengthened by improving who you are. You have the awareness now of all of the things that you need in your life. You have the awareness now that only you are the one to block yourself from receiving it. You are a true, powerful being that is placed upon this earth to do amazing things. Only in this new system. Allow for this new system to completely support you along your journey. And any fears that you're having about yourself, let them go with the old system. Those are all false beliefs, false thoughts, and false projections that were placed upon you. You are now free to do what it is that you are ready to do, free to move past any blockages you have set within yourself, free to be who you really want to be. Your past does not define you. Your past does not define you. Your strength, your character, your perseverance, your understanding, your knowledge, your wisdom, all of these things truly define you. Your past is non-existent. It only lives in your old system. Your new system is ready to support you now. It is ready to help you move along your journey at a rapid, accelerated speed. You are now ready to make a huge advancement that you were never ready to do before. There are no longer any obstacles standing in your way, and any that come up, you know how to move around them or move them. So I want you to look at yourself in the mirror now and notice that face looking back at you has only been the face of showing you they need help. And now that you have this new system, you are more than equipped to help that reflection you see in the mirror. And that reflection is now transforming. It is transforming into who you actually want to be, the person you truly are. Let's take a deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. One last time, as we take this deep breath in, we are inhaling our new system and we are exhaling our old system. Deep breath in and release. Very, very good. Thank you so much for tuning in. This concludes your guided meditation on starting your journey to face yourself once and for all. If you enjoyed this meditation, then definitely follow and subscribe so that you can receive full transformative guided meditations every single week. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is HeartBlend Podcast.